Hello, you beautiful sacred beings. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Elijah, Eli, E.T. Money, Elijah the Prophet. I go by a lot of things. I do a lot of things. Welcome. Hey, hi, hello. We're going to do some tarot readings based off of your elemental signs in your sun, moon, and rising placements. For example, fire, sun, moon, rising, that type of thing. I know a lot of if you came from TikTok or Twitch, I love you. Thank you for being here. We don't know what's going to happen with that app, so yeah, we're here, we're locked in, and we are going to bring the vibes to YouTube, which I'm honestly really excited for because personally, I watch a lot of YouTube videos about spirituality and wellness, and I think that long format is honestly kind of best because there's more intention in that kind of thing. So anyway, a little breakdown for those of you who aren't super informed on astrology stuff. Your sun sign, like I'm April 25th, so I'm a Taurus sun, right? Your sun sign is your basic ego, very primordial, very human energy, okay? And your moon sign is your subconscious, your emotional, your intuitive, your psyche self. And that is my dog, MJ. Hey MJ, you need some clout? Apparently. And then your rising sign, a lot of people like to describe it as the mask that you wear, how you aim to be perceived. I like to say the energy that you proactively choose to embody as you're putting yourself out there. So I'm a Sagittarius rising. So when I'm like in a party situation or anything outside behavior, I tend to try to embody like a life of the party, very fun, very fiery energy. With that being said, we are going to start with, and this is a timeless, I'm thinking about calling this series Cozy Tarot. I just love, I don't know if y'all know a lot about me or if you're new here, but I have an LLC called Cozy Skies Entertainment for my label for music and for the merch that I make and everything like that. So everything cozy. Shout out Coyle Ray. She's everything cozy. So, all right. Anyway, derailed. We're gonna start with fire signs. Oh, what I was getting to was, whenever you find this, whether it's a year from now, whether it's 10 years from now, who knows? I trust and know in my heart and soul that there is a message for you. Thank you for being here. Let's tap in. Fire signs, sun, moon, rising. That is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Ooh. Okay. Starting strong. Let's go. Oh, I'm actually gagged. Okay, this is crazy. So, sorry I keep touching my nose. I was just holding my cat before this video, and honestly, if you have a cat, you know that's like not a good idea. Especially if you're wearing lip gloss. So we have the Fool, and followed by the Lovers, followed by the Nine of Pentacles. All are reversed. The Fool, major arcana card. The Fool represents being clinically optimistic, just so down to take the leap of faith and explore with the intentions of just effing around and finding out, but coming from a place of positivity. Very much moving from optimism and feeling and leaning into the vibration of best case scenario and best possible outcome. It's very normal to have a lot of pessimism and intrusive thoughts. That's just, that's the way that society has conditioned you. School, religion, if you don't stay inside this box, you're gonna get punished, blah, blah, blah. Follow the path that is paved. Follow the safe path. But the Fool, he's all about just dancing and embracing life and surrendering to the unknown. Just not even expecting magic, just knowing that there's magic. And yeah, so new beginnings. It's the first card of tarot ever. It's not even number 1, it's number 0, okay? So auspicious new beginnings and moving forward, whether it's in new paths and new adventures or endeavors, or ones that you've already started and things that you've already been, working towards and giving your energy to, but just having a new mindset of just being so optimistic, letting go of the fear, letting go of the worry, letting go of the doubt, simply because it does not serve you. It does not serve you, okay? But being playful, being joyful, being lighthearted, being optimistic, letting your inner child wonder, guide you, inspire you, and lead you, that serves you, mamas. Let me have a little water break. I'm sorry. I'm a little nervous. This is my first YouTube tarot video. I've said this before on the internet, but in case any of y'all are new, my highest timeline fantasy is just to be a pop, hip hop, EDM, just a music diva, a music diva. And I always thought that I'd have to keep my spiritual side a secret, but in some readings and some spiritual experiences off of plant medicine, I got called to start doing tarot on TikTok, which ended up being very successful for me to where I was able to leave my 9 to 5. And yeah, but with the potential ban of the app, I'm like, girl, I can't go back to doing what I was doing, you know what I mean? But I'm a little nervous, long story short. But I'm also locked in, and I also surrender, and I'm also grateful to be able to channel for whoever comes across this video. And I love you guys. Moving on. Okay, transition. We have the Lover's card. Mind you, all of these cards are reversed, okay? Usually when a card is reversed in a reading, that means it's like the opposite side of the coin, the opposite spectrum of that same energetic field. But when all of the cards in a reading, this means that God's got you. Jesus has taken the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. You know what I mean? There's not a lot that you have to do. This is just energy that you want to lean into, be aware of, and embody. So with the Lovers, this is all about romance and sensuality and softness and gentle nourishment and vulnerability. Yeah, so whether that is someone, you know, romantic outside of yourself, like a relationship or talking to somebody or dates or whatever, that's awesome. Especially if there is anyone that you're talking to, if you want to put yourself out there more romantically, it's, you know, Valentine's coming up around the corner. Yeah, I mean, that's a very normal thing to feel right now, especially after the holiday season when it's all about being booed up and cuffed for the holidays, you know, keeping warm with somebody's son inside, not outside in the cold with these, you know what I mean? Yeah, but this could also just represent like romancing your life for yourself, bringing more softness and bringing more nourishing energy and self-love via self-care, and just the energy that you embody. Again, the energy that you embody. Bubble baths, candles. Oh, I was gonna say, did I remember to light the candles? Yes, they are lit. Can you see them? Wonderful. Yeah, making yourself nourishing meals. There's a lot of ways to love yourself, okay? And this is the numerical year. Is that right? This is a year 9 in numerology 2025, okay? This is all about closing chapters and finishing strong. You know, you gained so much experience within these past couple of years, and now it's time to solidify who it is that you want to be and embody that energy. Your new life will cost you your old life, okay? And definitely love should be a fuel source for you, no matter what. Single, in a relationship, whatever your situation is, love is something that you definitely want to use as fuel. Not use, but embody as fuel and work with and harmonize with that energy, okay? It's very healing, it's very empowering. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is all about tending to your garden, okay? It's all about not only expectant gratitude, but just the feeling of gratitude in general. It's not about going and chasing butterflies. Oh, and I just talked about the numerology number 9. Why is that so hard for me? Okay, Stutterbud, clocked in. Might get a raise after this reading. But it's not about going and chasing butterflies and like, obviously we want more. That's very human. And the Suit of Pentacles represents the element of earth, which is our possessions, our materialistic things. Yeah, school, jobs, yada, 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 relationships, family. Of course we want more. It's very human to almost always want more, right? But that's the intention of life. You plant a seed and then it becomes a sprout and then it has roots and then it's a tree and then it bears fruit. After the first apple after the fruits come to fruition, you don't chop down the tree. Okay, it grew some fruit. Now, you know, get rid of it. Chop it up. End its vida. No, 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 baby. It's the whole point of life is to continue to grow. You can get better or you can get worse, but you can't remain the same. And if you're not growing, you're decaying. That's why they say that you should always be learning. As long as you're alive, you should always be learning. So don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't go chasing butterflies, baby. Tend to your garden, tend to the things that you already have, and appreciate your home, appreciate your materialistic possessions, appreciate the people in your life and where you're at in life right now, and just love it with nourishment and gratitude and good vibrations. And as you continue to bloom in your energetic quantum field, the butterflies come to you. Instead of running and chasing butterflies with the net, getting sweaty, not smelling good, having a little pu, baby, no, 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 mamas, you're gonna smell amazing and all the butterflies are gonna want to be around you without you even having to do anything about it. So gratitude is the attitude. A heart made of gratitude is a magnet for miracles. That being said, that is what I have for you this week, fire signs. Thank you so much for tuning in. I always recommend listening to all elements, but I don't have a lot of water in my chart, so I have a couple of major placements, so sometimes I listen, but if I'm not feeling it that day, I do skip water, so I understand. Thank you. Water signs, your turn, baby. I did shuffle for you on camera, but my dog started doing too much. So we are here, we're locked in. I hope you're doing okay. I'm sending you strength. The full moon in Cancer really did her big one for me, and I do not have a lot of water placements, so I hope y'all are good. We have the Page of Pentacles reverse, followed by the Yes Oracle card that I keep in my tarot deck, and then the Hanged Man reverse. As clarity, I pulled the Two of Cups. So with the Page of Pentacles reverse, this means that there's some hesitation on you taking action about new ideas that you have. There's a lot of inspiration going on right now. The new year energy, you're feeling really inspired. You have all of these big ideas, but that's the thing, they're just ideas. There's just seeds. You haven't received what you feel like you need to receive as far as like synchronicities, guidance, or whatever to like really take action and take that leap of faith. But baby, if you don't take the leap, you can't get caught. God and spirit cannot catch you if you don't take that leap. And we have the yes. We literally pulled a card that says yes, take action on these ideas, okay? And you don't need to know, like, don't make it so pressureful, don't make it like stressful, don't make it a heavy, dense energy. Allow it to be lighthearted, allow it to just be sensual and fun and chill and cozy. You feel me? If you don't take action on these ideas, you're just gonna feel overwhelmed and overstimulated like all the time, because this energy does need to be expressed, okay? You need to let it out and give it to the universe. We're all connected. It's a calling that you have to take action on these ideas, okay? With Pentacles, it could be money ideas, it could be health ideas, routine, habits, hobbies, that kind of thing. But with the Hanged Man, there's something that you're afraid to let go of, all right? Maybe it's time to stop, blazing, or overindulging in any vices, or it's time to let go of outdated beliefs, codependent tendencies, But yeah, take action, baby. There's a lot of healing and there's a lot of evolution to be found in the process of creation. You don't need to have it planned out right now, like, should I post this? Should I share this with the people I care about? Blah, blah, blah. How about you just take action first? How about you just do it first? And then you can decide if you want to post it, share it, whatever it is, okay? But with the Two of Cups, it's kind of giving romance. It's kind of giving a divine union. This could be romance with love might be in the air. This is only the second reading so far, but fire signs did have the Lovers card, which is very interesting. But yeah, Two of Cups, it's all about divine unification. This could be with a friend, this could be with a family member, this could be with a romantic partner, this could also just be with yourself. Also, I'm kind of getting the download that this could be a divine union that honestly is long overdue with your divine masculine and divine feminine energy, okay? The unification between the two and allowing the ebb and flow to flow naturally, all right? Yin and yang. Divine masculine is the active principle, the go-getter, the woo-woo, let's go, yeah, brother, yeah, slay, you know what I mean? And then the divine feminine is the yin principle, the receptive principle, the energetic womb, the cocoon, which gives the masculine energy structure. So it's not just pure chaos. So that's something for you to maybe think about. And then the Hangman reverse, we did kind of talk about already. The Hangman symbolizes a shift in perspective and the need to let something go to get to higher ground. Whenever I see the Hanged Man, I like to imagine like an energetic leak being tied to an energetic anchor that's just keeping the energy too heavy, too dense, or it's just preventing you from being able to vibrate at a higher frequency and shift into your highest timeline with ease, okay? Because it is natural. It is natural. You just have to allow it. But if there's energetic blockages, leaks, or weights or anchors tying you down, it is hard to make that shift and to evolve and to attract the things, the situations, the timelines that you want to attract. So lock in, water signs. Take note. Take note. Go inside, spend some time on the inside, and that is what I have for you this week, loves. I don't know, every time I finish reading, I'm like, I don't know what this pose means. But yeah, that's what I got for you. Much love. Alrighty, air signs, let's get into it. We have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is the vibe for y'all? Thank you so much for being here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ooh, okay. Gonna allow the cards to do their thing. Okay, sweet. Dope. We have the Six of Wands reversed, followed by the Ace of Cups, followed by the Six of Swords reversed. This is honestly kind of juicy. So the Suit of Wands represents the element of fire, which symbolizes our inspirations, energy that's our creative energy that's very potent and meaningful to us, but it's not yet manifest. Whenever I see the Six of Wands, this is telling me that you need to remember you're not alone. Your ancestors march with you, okay? You're the one alive. You're the one on the horse. You're the one that currently has the gift of this life as a human. And remember, we are all spiritual beings having a human experience, not the other way around. So you're not alone. And when you're trying to manifest, when you're trying to co-create, when you think about your desires, remember that you have a whole army supporting you in the spirit realm that wants you to have everything that you want. Your desires are meant for you. That's why you feel so naturally called to them. Your desires want you just as much as you want them. They are a part of you. They're not separate from you. Separation from them is just an illusion, okay? So lock in, work with your ancestors, work with your spirit team. Do you know who your spirit team are? Do you know certain ancestors that you can communicate with, call to, ask for assistance, pray with for guidance, for downloads, for epiphanies? You're not alone in this, BB. Aka. And then we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, Suit of Cups represents the element of water, which represents our emotions, our subconscious energy, our intuition, our psyche. Very much divine feminine energy, okay? The Ace of Cups represents emotional abundance and prosperity. Just the feeling of peace and allowing the overflow, allowing the abundance and the prosperity, because you're not leaning into lack, you're not leaning into fear, you're not leaning into, oh well, I should save extra love for myself because I don't really have enough to be going around and giving right now. I don't think that's true this week for you, my loves. What are we doing? Air signs. Yeah, air signs. And that's a cool thing about having major air placements. Your art of detachment, when mastered, is so like, it's a superpower. All elements have their superpowers, but that is one that I really love. I have a lot of earth, okay? So I really envy that about air signs, how y'all can just, it's lit, it's turn, I feel this way, I think this, and then it's like, hard switch, left turn, U-turn, flip the B word, and I'm just doing this thing over here now. I really love that for y'all. And if you weren't aware of that, lean into it, okay? Wind, the element of wind, which symbolizes our intellect, our communication, our thought processes, our decision making, that kind of thing. So lean into your emotional abundance right here, right now, whenever you're finding this message. Be generous, be loving, and just be open and emotionally vulnerable, okay? I know that's something that's easier said than done for a lot of people, especially if you have like a lot of trauma from early home life. But the emotional abundance is here for you right now, and there's a lot of healing in just letting that wash over you, letting it cleanse you. A good bath might be good for you. You know, we receive more light codes and certain frequencies easier when we are submerged in water, just like how a baby, an infant, finds their consciousness or receives their consciousness when they're in the womb, which is, you know, it's all water. There's no air in there. Probably didn't explain that so well, but you know what's good. And then we have the Six of Swords reversed. So whatever limiting beliefs that you have, you gotta let them go, babe. You gotta let them go. Leave that in 2024. Leave it in the past. Whatever traumas that kind of stop you from expressing yourself and communicating your truth, you need to let it go. It does not serve you. In fact, it only stunts you and it only blocks you. Life is like a flowing river. The stutter bug. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It might be triggering for people with ADHD that I'm like constantly just like glitching, but I promise the more that I get used to doing these long format tarot videos, I'll sound a lot more articulate. Okay? Now that's word. Now that's on being an academic warrior. I know that's right. Life is a flowing river, and you don't want to fight the current. You don't want to fight the tide, okay? You want to lean into the energy and allow the flow and trust that it's going and taking you exactly where you need to go, all right? And when you have these blockages and these limiting beliefs, or you're just carrying around all this fear and all this trauma, it just kind of makes things harder for you. Those who are confused, those who are out of alignment, you do not get left behind as life continues to expand and the world continues to turn. You don't get left behind, you just get dragged along. Instead of being able to dance into the frequency and welcome it and love it and just show up and surrender and allow the magic to unfold and just receive all of this love, blessings, abundance, miracles, and good vibrations, you're just kind of getting dragged along, not able to really get on your feet, and everything is a lot harder than it needs to be, okay? So lean into being open and lean into the healing. Ace of Cups, lean into the healing and do some rituals. Connect with your ancestors. That would be very healing for you, to remember that you're not alone and feel into a love that supersedes like this material plane. So that is what I got for you, air signs. Leave the BS in the past. You don't have to take that grief case with you everywhere you go. It's good to honor it. And when the feelings arise, honor them. Feel them. Implement whatever wisdom, downloads, or epiphanies that they have for you. Everything is a lesson or a blessing or both, okay? But nothing happens by accident, and everything happens for you, not to you. Even when you can't like really believe that, that's just the truth. That's the universal truth. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Everything happens for you, not to you. Think about, your all that past trauma and baggage and those negative beliefs and intrusive thoughts like a heavy jacket. You don't always have to wear it. It doesn't always have to be a part of your personality. You can put it away, hang it in the closet. When it's appropriate, when you feel called to revisit those moments and just kind of like lean into that vibration for reflection, shadow work, cool. But you don't need to wear like a thick, heavy trench coat in the middle of the summer outside in the desert. Time and place. And that's what I got for you this week, air signs. And last but definitely not least, what is up, earth signs, sun, moon, rising? That is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. What is the vibe for y'all? Right here, right now, baby. How y'all doing? I hope everything is, boom. I hope everything is beautiful. Ooh, oh, juicy. Okay, oh, juicy hot gossip. Oh my goodness, Let me just... Oh geez. Wait. This is wild. So, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Sun reversed, and then we have the Three of Swords. Okay, I feel you, earth signs. I feel you. It's been a little hard. I feel like you've been trying to do the work, right? With the new routines, the new year, new me drama, the lore of it all. I feel like you have been giving it an effort, but it kind of feels like there's friction. It kind of feels like you're working too hard, and everything right now is about leaning into flow state, and it's about human being, not always human doing. We no longer subscribe to the hustle or to the grind mindset. It's all about flow, organic attraction, and pace. Not trying to rush, not trying to force, not trying to control the outcomes, the situations, the results. Just doing your part, knowing that you're doing your part and God will meet you halfway. So I feel you. There's feelings of apathy, there's feelings of boredom, there's feelings of discontentment, and feeling like, frankly, you're not getting what you believe that you deserve. But that's okay. It's a beautiful thing to think that you deserve more and to know that you deserve more. And it's like, hey, like I've learned the blueprint already. I already know what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm doing it. Why does it feel like that there's still things against me? Why do I feel like I'm still not doing as good as I can? Or why do I feel like it's still hard? After all this time, does it still have to be hard? Does it still have to be a struggle? Does it still have to feel like such labor, you know? And do I still have to walk away with feelings of failure after I've failed 100 times already and I finally got into the swing of it being easeful? So why am I having this like, not backlash, pushback? Yeah, pushback. Why am I feeling like this? I totally understand. But here's the thing, as you continue to grow and evolve, so do the lessons, all right? So do the test from the divine, the test from God. And there is no failure. There's just enlightenment and evolution, you know? The test from your highest self. Just accept your situation for what it is and lean into it with peace, acceptance, and a level of surrender. I love saying this: show up and allow the magic to unfold. You know what I mean? Don't worry about the results. Don't worry. Not even worry. Don't think about it. Don't, if you're gonna think about it, think of best possible outcome. Plant that as a seed in your heart and let it go and give it to God, but move forward with no expectations. That way, having expectations that are so like concrete and not being able to be open and to budge and to flow, is you're just setting yourself up for like failure or feelings of resentment. You know what I mean? So just leave yourself open energetically and emotionally. And work with what you have. Work with whatever God is giving you. And gratitude is the attitude, and gratitude should always be the attitude, okay? Lean into the feeling of expectant gratitude, and then gratitude will naturally be like your vibration. And everything is so much easier when you know and you know and feel together that it is already worked out. You're good, earth signs. You are so good, I promise you. There is nothing that you ever have to worry about ever again. Yes, there's going to be trials. Yes, there'll be tribulations. Yes, there'll be seasonal depression and all of these things that you can't control that present themselves to you. But you will rise every single time, just as you have time and time and time and time again. You feel me? The sun reversed. Yeah, you're feeling like, when I've been feeling and leaning into my highest timeline, when are the things outside of me going to match that energy? When is the new dawn? When is it going to feel like a new day? When is it going to feel like a new life with new light and a new level of purity and excitement to move forward? It's got to feel like that first. And I love that y'all have been leaning into that energy, and I love that y'all have been trying. But as long as you're trying, hoping that it brings like a certain result, or you're trying with the intentions of getting something back or changing something, you know, it's still going to take longer. Just be that. Don't try to do anything. Don't try to bring anything. Just embody it. Just embody the feeling, okay? And then the Three of Swords, which does mean like betrayal, heartbreak. Element of the suit of swords does represent the element of air, but most of the sword cards in tarot have a lot of water around in the artwork. This one has a storm. So I can see that, you know, the mental health, or just your brain is kind of fighting you just a little bit with certain things, maybe with staying positive and leaning into positive thinking and believing positivity and letting the intrusive thoughts and the limiting beliefs just go. It's easier said than done, which is okay. It's okay. And there's ebbs and flows, you know. So in the winter, in the fall, where things are naturally more focused on internal realms, it's really easy to have such heavy thoughts. You know, it's not spring or summer where we're just so naturally in alignment and harmonized with bursting with life and bearing fruits so easily and having like all this high vibrational energy so easily. Right now it is more of a dense energy, but dense does not mean negative. It's just dense. It just takes a little bit more work than it usually does when you're feeling good to, like, you know, maintain that energy. So yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Beyond every storm lies a rainbow, and your nervous system is not here to keep you healthy. It's here to keep you safe. All right. It's primordial neural pathway wiring. So if you feel like you have the energy, then lean into that. Try to create new neural pathways. They say it takes a month to a moon cycle to install new habits and new beliefs. Start doing some affirmations every day. After you brush your teeth, when you're brushing your hair, I am beautiful, I am sacred, I am divine, I am worthy. I don't know if everyone has inches like me, sorry. Maybe while you're, I don't know. What do people with short hair do? I don't know, just after you brush your teeth, washing your face. I am sacred, I am worthy by divine birthright. and just your I am energy. Leaning into the I am energy will pull you out of anything and everything. All right? Yeah, that's what I got for you, Earth Signs. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. If you are new here, I stream on Twitch. I go live on TikTok and do live tarot readings. I make music, baby. I love making music. I'm still finding my sound. I'm still very new. I am self-taught in every aspect of the word and every aspect of the music. So listen with an open heart and an open mind. I thought that we had a different card here. I was about to be like, ah ha ha, but that's okay. And yeah, I will be here every week. If anything resonated with you, please leave a comment, please leave a like, please subscribe, share it with a friend. I have a Discord server. We are building a community of just like the most beautiful energies, girly pops, GAYs. I don't know what you can and can't say on YouTube. But yeah, that's enough for me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Much love.